Breaking news, constitutional review. Yakasa oppose calls for state police. Hello, my wonderful people. We know that part of the reasons why people want the constitution review is because at the beginning when we have the regions before all the coup and military head of state soldiers started taking rule in Nigeria, what we had then was state policing. So each region have the opportunity of raising people to watch over their borders. Yakasa is an northern elder statesman who is insisting that no, they should not include that in the constitutional review to say every state should be able to police and take care of themselves. Reason being that, they want to continue to say the order comes from above so that they can do whatever they want to do in, some parts of the country. Take, for instance, if Imo State have their own policing system, there's what we call the law of territory. The federal government cannot all of a sudden be sending people, all the soldiers in Nigeria into Imo State to kill people's sons and daughters. Do you see what we mean? They will be able to make sure that the Fulanization agenda, does not stand. What does ESM stand for? ESM wants to protect their borders against those who are invading into their region, but they don't want anybody to protect their borders so that they can completely take over. But it will not work, okay? Because it's not the idea of one man. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Constitutional review. Yakasa opposed call for state police. Elder statesman Halaji Tako Yakasa on Thursday faulted a call for the establishment of state police, says it will only destroy the nation's democracy. That's not very true. There is selfishness in that statement. Yakasa, while making his presentation at the Northwest Zone public hearing on the review of the 1999 Constitution in Kaduna, canvassed for the strengthening of the federal police for optimum performance. There is no way they are going to strengthen them again. This is the maximum they can ever get to. They can't do more than this, you see. According to him, state governors will misuse. Are you sure the federal one is not misused already? The state police to favor and promote their interests and that of the political parties in power. Is that not what is happening? They will use it to intimidate political opponents in their respective states, he added. According to Yakasa, Nigerians lost confidence in local government election because of the way governors use the State Independent Electoral Commission to manipulate election results in their favor. He said the same will happen to the state police if created because they will be placed under the full control of the state government. Yakasa urged the federal government to recruit more police personnel to add to the existing 400,000 policemen across the country. He argued that a well-equipped federal police will serve better purpose than creating state police. He said if the government increased their numbers to at least 600,000 or more, it will tackle the security challenges in the country. The major problem is that the state government cannot afford to maintain the state police because of the financial implication. He had state police in the southwest Providence during the Akintola's era and also in the North Province under the call for local authorities before it was abolished. We know how they were abolished, and if we return there, we will destroy our democracy. Yakasa called for continuous use of the three tiers of government with federation, region, and state government. He said the federal government should allocate more funds to regional government and state for faster development and way of devolution of power. To him, the National Assembly should consider establishing a region legislative arm with both elective and appoint legislators to guide the state's legislative arm. Meanwhile, the committee said the end of the public hearing and it has received 77 memos from group, government institution, individuals and state services women and youth group from the four states. So this is how they lie to themselves. They are the one that said, let us do a constitutional review. They are the ones again manipulating the system. It has started. It has started already. Now, in case you're not aware, constitutional review is ongoing. What led to this constitutional review? Pastor Paul Adefarasi made a 10 minutes video where he said the Nigerian constitution is a fraud. And if something is to be done, we need to go back to the 1914 amalgamation of Nigeria. That is where we should begin to retrace our steps. But guess what these people are cleverly doing? They are going back now to do what we call manipulation to establish the fact of that very first singular statement on the constitution that says we the Nigerian people. And how are they doing it? They are cleverly doing it by going around the country saying they are asking people for opinion. But the truth of the matter is they are not really asking people for opinion, because it is a selective system where they are only picking some set of people to do the hearing, to say, what do you think? Then they conclude this very exercise by submitting their thought pattern of what they think. For instance, there is a serious argument ongoing now that they should put Sharia in the south of Nigeria. Why? Is Sharia part of the problem, or how has Sharia helped to alleviate the problem that we have in Nigeria? Can you see that there are other motives beneath? How many Muslims do we have in the southern region that they should include Sharia law? Can you see that something is seriously wrong in Nigeria, where they focus on the minor? The focus is on the minor. It ought not to be so. Some people want to enshrine, and guess what? They want to do it through the constitution, enshrine their belief system into Nigerians, whether they like it or not. Before you know it, they'll begin to harass Nigerians. Before you know it, it becomes a trend. You know, for instance, Isabel, that is the Sharia, those who enforce Sharia law in Kaduna, 8 trailer load of beer. These people are not Muslims. They drink. It is their prerogative to drink. They are telling them they must drink. Now, according to the Muslim law, you are not supposed to collect tax. They put very high tax on these things. Again, they seize their goods and they make life very difficult for them. Is that not wickedness? You have a right to your belief, but do you enforce it on other people? That's where the question is. I'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.